George. I mean, he's bigger than a sheep, and he's just 1 day old.
It's true. And look at his arms. They're as big as tree trunks.
And look, what's in his hand? A hammer.
That's right. John Henry was born with a hammer in his hand. And that's not all.
Excuse me, but if it isn't too much trouble, can I please have something to eat?
He talked. The baby talked.
What can I get for you, John Henry?
I'd like 150 flapjacks, 3 cups of soup, and 2 pots of extra strong coffee, please.
Folks came from far and wide to see the big talking baby. John Henry, the biggest baby in the land. John Henry, born with a hammer in his hand. John Henry grew into a strapping young man. He was a big help around the house. John Henry would lift the house up so his mama could sleep under it, but soon he knew it was time to move on.
I've got to be moving on. A man ain't nothing but a man, and I've got to make my way in the world.
He'll miss you, son.
Take care, John. John Henry, he's all grown up to be a man. John Henry, still with a hammer in his hand. John was now on his own to make his way in the world. Soon he met a man named Bill. Hey, aren't you John Henry?
Well, yes, sir, that's me.
I've heard about you. We need some good strong men to help build the railroad. Through the valley. Think you'd like to give it a try?
Well, yes, sir, I was born with a hammer in my hand, and now I'm going to put it to good use.
John and Bill set out for the Allegheny Mountains. Men were building a railroad there. Who's this you got there, Bill? His name's John Henry. He's as strong as a hunk of wood. Think you can drive some steel into these railroad tracks?
Well, sir, I'll give it my best try.
John Henry lifted his mighty hammer in his hand. He banged that steel with as much power as a 200-year-old tree falling in the woods.
Look at that. He's driving stakes faster than a runaway locomotive.
Little shark sat still as fast and fierce as they were on a rooftop. You hide, John Henry.
Thank you, sir.
John worked all day and night. He laid more tracks and drove more steel than all the other workers combined. The railroad was coming a long time. Then a man from the government came by. What's the government man doing here in the middle of the mountain?
What could he want?
And what's that goes out saying he's driving? What can I do for you, sir?
It's time we try some new technology here. This is a steam drill. It can work faster than any man.
What does he mean?
It means we're going to lose our job, that's what.
Pardon me, sir, but these men worked hard every day. They put their hearts into their work. A machine doesn't have a heart. No machine can take the place of a human being.
This one can, and we're going to use it.
I'll tell you what. I challenge your machine to a contest. Your machine can drive more steel than I can, and we'll walk away. But if I win, you and your machine go away, and these men keep their jobs.
John Henry, that's impossible.
Sir, a man's nothing but a man, and I've got to do what's right.
Let him try.
If anyone can do it, John Henry can.
Young man, I'll accept your challenge. I know my machine will beat you.
Well, let's just see. As sure as I can be, these men must have their
I want
jobs.
to finish.
Uh,
Sir, are you sure?
As sure as I can be, these men must have their jobs, and if I can't help them, I will.
Hooray for John Henry.
John Henry. He wants to be what is right.
John Henry, He'll try with all his might.
All right, ready, set, go!
Look, John Henry's in the lead.
It's fast as lightning!
Wait, he's falling behind.
I still just win! I've got you beat, John Henry!
Don't be so sure. Here I come!
Look, John Henry's picking up speed. He's going faster and faster.
He's going to win! John Henry's done it! I got to say! Not so fast. The contest is not over. Why not? We gotta go through the mountain. Oh, no.
It's okay, fellas. Hand me another hammer. I'm going in.
The contest continued.
John versus the steam drum. Everyone ran to the other side of the mountain. Who would come out first? Finally, as the sun went down, everyone got the answer.
Look, someone's breaking through the mountain.
Is it John or steam drum? I can't believe it. It's John Henry.
Smoke is coming from his hammer.
Well, John, I didn't think it could be. But you won. You didn't give up. You saved a man's job.
Hooray for John Henry.
But all that